We love middle school. You have to have a passion for middle school to teach in middle school.
It's a really exciting place, so I wake up excited to come here.
So it's a really welcoming school climate.
I mean, these kids genuinely care about each other, and it goes above the grades.
It's a safe school. I feel like it's safe. Like you walk in and you just feel homey. And
I would say everyone here wants to be here, and you can feel that in the energy in the school.
First of all, we're one of the few middle schools, there's only 3 of us that have a 6th grade with us. So we have 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, which is great because we get the kids for 3 years.
Well, they're old enough to really own their own learning and become excited and passionate about topics.
It carries into the classroom. Our classrooms aren't typically quiet.
I think technology and just shifts in instructional strategy have changed a lot over the last 10 years, where we're able to put the learning more into the hands of the students.
it makes the classroom more fun and enjoyable, and they are more relaxed. And they can get a little bit of that energy out.
And as teachers, we're here to encourage that learning and not necessarily tie it down to a specific program or a specific textbook.
But along with that comes the responsibility of this is the behavior expectations, and you need to get work done in a timely manner. And I really think that lends itself well to life.
And so about 3 years ago, we started a philosophy called Why Not? And we tell our students and staff that if you have an idea that makes you better, makes the school better, makes students better, then why not? Let's give it a shot.
So I try to do stuff where they can talk as a community and work as a group. And we came to him last year and said, we'd like to get round tables instead of desks and try exercise balls. And he's like, okay, why not? Let's try it.
Then that would have stopped a lot of it.
And we embrace that. It's not about 30 students sitting there doing exactly the same thing at the exact same time, because that's not how you engage students in today's day and age.
I think another thing you'll see is the teacher's role is not so much maybe what they call the sage on the stage. It's
right.
more, we act more of as a facilitator.
Right.
You know, we do guide.
I think that's really important for them to feel comfortable, to not be scared to ask questions.
And then it's our job to kind of guide them to learn what we know they need to know to be successful at the next course or in high school, whatever it might be.
And they buy into it. It's buy-in. They get excited because someone is listening to their ideas as well.
What we never want to do is pigeonhole a student into a certain program. We want them to have choice, and so that they can drive their passion and then can engage them in a different way. And we felt that the way to do that was to not necessarily label ourselves as project-based learning or expeditionary learning or STEM or performing arts. Instead, what we want to do is take the best that all of those have to offer.
We are going to continue our rehearsal process.
And so from that, we are one of the few middle schools that has 2 full-time performing arts teachers. So we have over 600-700 kids in performing arts and drama. Meanwhile, we have regular, what we call dirty art, painting, drawing, sculpting, and that's very successful. And we have a full-time STEM lab.
I think we should use 3 different inputs though.
Full-time media production.
Good morning, Nighthawks.
We have an award-winning yearbook.
There's a real dedication by the administration in the school and the teachers to put forth this technology, this 21st century technology, things that people in the real world are using.
They can really explore their world. They can see how what they're learning at school can be applied to careers, to what they're doing in sports, to all different stages of life.
And so we're hoping that they get a sampling of everything here, so that as they move on to high school, we know they're prepared for the high school classes, and we're also hoping they have an understanding of what they want to be and to help guide them on their journey.
I think it's important to know that we're doing stuff that that maybe not a lot of schools are doing, or the idea of what a traditional school might look like. But there's so much learning and so much creativity, and I think we're doing a great job of preparing their kids for the real world.
As educators, we can make them feel comfortable and confident and really ready to move on and be successful in high school and further in their adult lives.
I think that our kids are being prepared for the future, and that's the whole purpose of us being here, and I think that we are doing the right thing here. I think it's a great place to be for us and for the students.